Hello everybody, my name is Beetle Penny and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. I'm just kidding. Hey guys, my name is Beetle Penny and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. In the last episode, we were in the collapsed tunnel. Alan got to recollect how he and the Dark Place have been going back and forth. Dark Place chasing him, not the Dark Place, sorry, the Dark Presence, and him constantly being at odds with it and trying to escape constantly over and over and over. And you know, just recollecting the past 13 years of him being here and him trying to fend off the Dark Presence. So now the apartment building or home or you know big old building that we used to live in with our wife Alice is here, and now we're gonna go explore it or see what is inside so we can explore it.
Maybe he was a victim. The writer.
The writer.
Maybe he was a victim.
Maybe he was a victim.
Using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all.
Alan's a big old
Alice
sweetheart.
Blake, his ex, she knew things.
His ex?
It was there in her art.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Ex! Hold on. No. Listen, buddy. Listen. Listen here, Mr. Alex Casey, character that I wrote. Don't you dare say that my wife is my ex-wife, because Alice is the whole reason why I'm here. Oh, thank you, elevator, for conveniently opening for me. That's great. I don't gotta physically wait for that thing to. Where is this phone? You guys hear that phone? There's a phone ringing. Someone gonna answer that, because I'm not gonna answer that. I got too many things on my mind. Gotta escape the Dark Place, go find my sweet wifey, and hopefully she's not my ex-wifey, so that way we can make sweet, sexy, fun time. But I don't want to answer the phone. So hurry up and answer. Do your job, tellers, before I shoot you with my big old gun that I have in my hand. It's not really that big of a gun. It's a big old revolver, but it doesn't matter. It'll still fit in your mouth, and I'll still blow your brains out. Oh, I got flashed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. Haunting, initiation 3. Okay, I can dig that.
Alice's photo equipment.
I
to go off when the door opens.
I forgot. Alice always took Alan's pictures with a green screen so he could pose for his books when they did like the cardboard cutouts. That's what that was her job. So she assisted him in that. Alice! I'm here!
Alice!
Oh, that's not good. Well, Alice? Wifey?
This is a photo of Scratch.
The dark Alan?
Let's get this.
It's the dark Alan, right?
Stalking her.
Maybe. We've established that Dark Alan is just Mr. Scratch, right?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
This looks, I mean,
This symbol wasn't here before.
the house looks slightly different than it did the last time I was here during Alan Wake 1. So is this really the same place? Oh, I thought that was a gaming, I thought that was like a remote
video camera.
I don't have the memory card, but I will grab it. Hopefully, conveniently, it's somewhere here in the kitchen because, you know, God knows that my wife is a big old, you know, she doesn't organize things, and, you know, there's video cards everywhere. She leaves a big old mess. See this plate? This plate is the problem. I've talked to her so many times about this. This is why we fight. This is why, you know, I get kicked out of the house and have to sleep on the, you know, the outside of the building because, you know, my wife is the boss and I really just... I gotta listen to her all the time because if I don't, I'm in the doghouse. It's terrible. Anyways, she should clean these plates, okay? She should be more organized. Okay, and because she's not organized, I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find this memory card. Never mind, it's right there.
Alice's memory card.
I got it. Part 1. Part 1 of what? Part 1 of Alan Wake? Ooh, part 1 of Alan Wake. This, I don't know. I recently played the first game, and this does not look familiar at all. They definitely changed how everything looked prior. All right, put the memory card in there. Boop. Insert that bad boy. Let's see what's been going on. Yeah, turn on that projector. Hey, Alice. You look a little different, but then again, the graphics have updated. It's been 13 years. We've had a lot of time.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan.
Oh.
We had a good thing.
We did sexy fun time?
Dedicated by our creative ambitions. made money.
Oh, but you were part of that
He
work,
brought the
though.
work when he could.
Yeah.
I took his promo shots. Created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it.
Of course he did. You're wifey.
I was taking photos.
I
but
almo-
not my photos.
I almost replaced you for, you know, Rose at the diner and the sheriff, but you know,
That nod at me.
at the end of the day, I always come back to you, wifey.
Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
And that's when we went to.
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
But that's when we went to Cauldron Lake for vacation.
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Yeah, you did kind of spring it on me, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's fine.
We argued. Things went wrong,
How did things go for her perspective, though? Did we just fight and split up, or what?
and he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes.
I wonder if this is Alice when she is when we free her at the end of the game, and she just crawls out of the water of the lake, and she just doesn't remember any of it.
I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking,
That's a little freaky.
voices.
PTSD.
Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent.
Huh? Violent how?
It was Alan,
Oh, Mr. Scratch.
and yet it was a monster.
It was Mr. Scratch. Yep. It was evil Alan. It wasn't me, wifey. He trapped me in here. Even though we
He always did have anger in him.
worked so hard to, you know, get like piece myself back together in the special
I
episodes.
set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Oh, I guess that's one way to do it.
My nightmares caught on film.
Then you sold it for millions.
And this is the focus of my new exhibition.
Yes. She made
To show
bank.
people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
That can't be a coincidence. There's no way.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
He's moving. Alan, he's moving right now. Alan? Scratch is currently moving. I don't want to press A. No. Hi, Mr. Scratch. How's it hanging, buddy? Oh. It was him for a second and then it was me. Or is that him right there? Oh, no. No, that's me.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place. To look for a way out.
But you've done that hundreds of times, right? You've run
The
tons of
story that
stories.
brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room.
So you
But
looped.
there was no one here writing.
So you looped yourself into writing the story again? Oh. That's just other Alan. Returned by Scratch? That's not good. Oh. So that was just a dark presence infecting him. Okay, good to know. That's, well, that's not good. That's horrible, actually. That's actually pretty bad. Well. So where does that leave us now? Are we going back to Saga? We might be. Oh yeah, I think we are. Yeah, I think we're going back to Saga. So, was that Alan remembering everything, or while he was remembering everything, he got infected? Oh no, that had to be him remembering stuff, right? Yeah, because there he is, right there. So now we're back at Saga. All right, we'll put Alan Bake to rest. We'll be.
Okay. Let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan.
We'll be Sega, and then the other
For the last
Alex
13
Casey.
years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York, and can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger, Mr. Scratch, or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
But he's dark,
During
you know.
Deer Fest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away.
But where is it now, I wonder? Last we had it was when we were still in the Dark Place.
I know it's batshit
Because it was in while we were still in the story.
Memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Well, don't worry, Alan. Saga Anderson is on the case, and so is Alex Casey. Look at them in sync drinking their coffee. Well, sort of. No, they're pretty much in sync, yep.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 4 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
Ugh.
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you.
Well, there was stuff about my kid,
All in danger.
so I wouldn't be surprised. All right, Saga. It's back to us now. It's been a while, you know. I was in a dark place for a bit, but now I'm back with you.
And there's so much of it.
How's my inventory look? Oh, I still got my shotgun. I got flares. I got a propane throwable canteen. Okay. Detonates when shocks, inflicts heavy damage to anything nearby. When did I get that? Oh my god, that is juicy. I want it. Well, I have it. I don't know why I said I want it when I already have it. Okay. I'll just put these flares like I guess I'll put them right there. And then I'll put this right there. Yeah, that worked. I guess I can quick slot this with like down there. All right, let's save. Let's also do a manual save just for funsies here. Okay. Let's take a look-see here. Before I head over to Mr. Allen, just want to make sure there's nothing here I'm missing. I know this is not the actual, like, yeah, this is my actual case board. It's not the same thing as the other one, but it is.
Wake just gave us a
It's
lot
based off of the
information.
you know, the real life area.
Seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. Yep, the cult definitely somehow has it, or you know, has something to do with it. 100%. Maybe, you know, that I'm not the investigator. You are, Mrs. Saga. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just speak nonsense half the time, but that's okay. All right, how do I do this again? Right, I just rhyme found outside the Cauldron Lake cavern. Dark substance appeared when the rhyme was completed. This would be at Cauldron Lake, because I haven't even done the other stuff yet. No? There we go. All right, and then we got this one up here. No?
Nope.
I gotta put this somewhere else. Zoom out. Hold on. There is, I think it's right here. There we go. That makes sense. Looks like a trail. Does it want me to follow? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. All right, the story. So this is a new case
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return.
or new file.
Written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Well, you're already married, so I mean, why would you want that? Are you planning to cheat on your hubby? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Sounds like you're trying to cheat on your hubby right now. I don't like that. Ugh. How does the story change reality and rules? The dark place. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. Yeah, it is quite a long time. And he's been writing stories bit by bit, trying to escape until Saga became a thing. So, yeah, we'll throw that in there. Your flashlight seems to weaken the Taken. I'll just keep throwing that right here. Dark presence. There we go. Man, I got a lot of pictures now, man. Give me some time to work around these. What's next? Wake, Scratch, Stark are interchangeable. Okay. When a dark presence looked like Wake, it goes by the name Scratch. An evil twin is a bit convenient. I'll keep an eye on it. Light and dark presence. I should probably read these. It would make sense that light is effective against dark presence too. And then well-lit areas are safe from the dark presence on the Taken. It's because some of these, you know, you already know. It's just reiterating stuff that we already covered pretty much here. Okay, well, I obviously can't let that happen.
You double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people.
Story changes over reality bit by bit. Yep. No? Wait. You're trolling me. No? It goes there. Okay, fine. The dark place? Oh, no, this goes here.
Yeah.
That means the effect isn't immediate. There is still time to fix this. Well, hopefully. I don't know how immediate everything is, but then again, like he was talking about, everything that happened in the first game was kind of happening bit by bit. First with Thomas Zane, and then when Alan came into the picture, it was all Alan afterwards. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of the Deer Fest. Must get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed, and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. Well, I'm just saying, Alan had it before, and he failed. So what's gonna make this time different? I would love to know. The clicker is a busted weapon because it turns on the light and flashes things away, but I mean, it didn't exactly help last time. What is this? Some other strange reality, dark place merged with ours. Oh, this just goes here. The overlap. I almost forgot about that. We have not been involved with that in a while because we've been handling Alan's like past within the dark place. Okay, let's throw that in there. The overlap. How to enter. Poem was about a local legend, a witch's heart about terror. That's for later. Okay, let's go over the next case here, or the next file. Let's throw that in there. Case closed.
Missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up.
Case closed.
What kind of case is this?
Well, I'm just saying, how is this case closed now if you're still trying to figure out that connection? I feel like there's a lot more space to determine that, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. Ooh, weapon upgrade. I want it. I want it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's not the same as, you know, good old Alan over here, but, you know, at least we'll figure stuff out over here. I don't have enough for any upgrades. I need some more of those scraps. I prefer Alan's thing. The buff of the words, the word buffs, those things are great.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
What did you do? Man, that was a great prank. I wish I would have saw what it was, because I definitely don't know what it was. Oh, just me leaving the area. Okay. Anything in the rooms that I should? No. Okay. I guess I should just keep asking them.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Oh, so they do have the clicker. The cult of the tree or the cult of the word? You know, they're both pretty much the same thing, but I just, you know, I want to make sure we've kind of established that.
Followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I'd like to think that he's confused, because I don't want to think that this is actually Scratch here manipulating us, and Alan is still currently screwed.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
I don't think he's hiding them on him, though.
Wake has a double.
At least I don't imagine so.
Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington.
Well, I mean, of course he is.
He's hunting Wake.
Well, yeah, we knew that already. Right?
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Maybe you helping Alan escape also helped Scratch escape. That could also be a thing, right? That definitely could be a thing for sure. It could definitely be that. Give me the picture, damn it. Where is the clicker? I was already looking to the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay.
Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
They have the clicker. Okay. The cult would be the followers of Scratch. I concur. No, it does not go there. Okay. Cult goal. There we go. I work for Scratch. What does the cult get out of it? Well, they're worshippers, and they consider him a god. Or in this case, they think that it's actually Alan.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have.
All right.
Be careful with them.
Thanks.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree.
Okay, so
the cultist stared at her.
So we're gonna come face to face. We're gonna come face to face with the cult, because they're gonna have the clicker in their hand, and we'll probably have to fight them and fight them for it. Good to know. Okay. The trail of the cult. We have 1 picture, and we'll just throw that right there. Boop.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Yeah, we know that. Thanks for reiterating that. I appreciate you reminding us that the cult is indeed part
it's all
of
on
it.
the page. The clicker, the cult.
It's all connected.
Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
You sure?
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Just get him one. From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Oh, really? So, wait, what? Wait, huh? So I can switch between Alan and Saga's story? How does that work? So what happens if I go back to Alan? How does the story progress? I guess if I'm assuming
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. The dark presence had stopped me.
so.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript.
Oh,
Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar.
did I come back?
Important.
Wait a minute.
I had to find it.
So I just need to write? That's just words of power. I can't. Wait, hold on. What?
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
That's intriguing, and that's actually really cool. That is pretty neat. How you can just choose whatever order you want to do it in. That's pretty awesome. Now we're back to this. We're back inside.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back. And
No, I'll come back to this. I wanna do Saga's thing. Like as much. Well, I'm already here. Okay, fine. We'll continue. We'll continue here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did it on accident just to see what it was like, but it's okay.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
That song sounds very familiar. I think that's a song that they actually did in the old game. Oh, so I can still switch realities? I can still do that. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Okay, I get to choose whether or not I want to go back. I can switch reality now. That is cool. This is nice. I like that. I like how I get to choose. Okay. I think let's end the episode here. We're gonna switch back to Saga. I know I said last minute like, oh, you know what, we'll screw it, we'll stick with Alan. I just didn't think that we could switch back immediately, but we can. So next episode we're gonna switch back to Saga, and we're going to continue on with finding the clicker with her, and then depending on how that one goes, if I need to do something immediately after, or if this is just, or if I have to get her on another wild goose chase, I'll get back to Alan. I want to switch between the two, like frequently, just based on how the story goes, if the story requires it. So for right now, I'm gonna go back to Saga, and then next episode we'll continue on with Saga and see how the adventure goes for the clicker. So we'll do a little swappy swap here. And we just come back. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. All right. Well, let me save my game real quick. And let me just do one more manual save here. That way I'm not trolling because I'm not an idiot. All right. Cool. My name has been Beetle Penny. I play other games. If you want to go watch those, they'll be in the description below or at the end of the video. If you enjoyed this episode of Alan Wake 2, hey, let me know in the comments below. leave a like. And, you know, I'll see you in the next episode of Alan Wake 2. I'll see you guys later.